Today we're going to talk about Roth conversions, and the question is, does it make sense to convert a traditional IRA into a Roth IRA if you risk moving up a higher tax bracket for a filing year? So the short answer is yes and no, it depends. So let's talk this out. So the first thing that you want to pay attention to, which most people get wrong, is the traditional IRA versus the Roth IRA. If you're in the same tax bracket, have the same investments today as you will in the future, it actually doesn't matter. So that being said, it would not make sense to do the Roth conversion. However, even if you're moving up in a higher tax bracket because of the conversion, you still want to look to the future. Because if you're in an even higher tax bracket on down the road, then yes, then it would make sense to do the conversion. The thing that you want to pay attention to today, because we don't really know where taxes are going to be or what your situation will be down the road, but today we can look at credits or deductions. So that's always something that you want to pay attention to make sure that you're not missing a credit or deduction because your taxable income is increasing or adjusted gross income is increasing. So that is also what you want to take a look at. For example, the premium tax credit really has a cliff. So if you have healthcare coverage through the marketplace, you might qualify for that. Others are child tax credits or dependent credits or any other credits or deductions. You just want to look at those before you just say, oh, I'm moving up in a tax bracket, but that's still you want to look at your credits or your deductions that you may or may not qualify for. Then you also want to look to the future to kind of get an idea of where your income sources are going to be, because that will affect your taxable situation. So even if you think you're going to have the same income today as you will tomorrow, you still want to figure out what those income sources are. For example, if you have money in the Roth IRA down the road, that's not taxable. So even if you're living off of the same amount of money, your taxable situation could be vastly different. So hopefully that helps figuring out whether or not you want to do a Roth conversion and whether or not it makes sense. While the Roth IRA or the Roth conversion is a great strategy and having the Roth IRA dollars is tax-free growth, it's not the end-all be-all in every situation. Hope this helps, and we'll see you on the next one.